Alright, it's FF12 time! Woo! Alright, well, last time I finished off Pharaohs. We've unlocked basically the final bit of the game, the point of no return. Where we go fight the final boss. But before that, I'm gonna take care of a few things. No saber today, just me. Alas, but well, I'll finally finish the FF12 4-job Fiesta. It only took me a month and a half. Alright, well, off stream I did a few things. See, I'm at the Fawn Coast. Yeah, go defeat the Huns. But I hunted down a few more rare trophy game. I've got a few more of those. I also, actually, I did have enough ingredients. I hadn't sold one of them. But I did get the Mesa, which is one of the best ninja swords. I hunted down some ingredients for the Maximilian, which is like the second best physical armor. The good thing about this physical armor is it actually increases speed. You can see it gives you 6 speed along with the attack, so it's really good for Van as the Shikari because ninja swords use speed as their secondary attack stat. I went ahead and put that on him. We've got the Kumha now. Everything else is pretty much as it was, but I decided that I'm going to take the Genji gloves. There's a really good reason for this. And that reason is, there's a trophy game in the Great Crystal, and I'm not going there. So I might as well get the Genji glove, because the Zodiac Spear requires you to do all 30, 10, 10, and 10. The Genji glove only requires you to do 25 of these trophy games, so that's what I've done. I've done 25 of them. And that should, I think, have unlocked the Genji gloves. Yeah, for a shit ton of money. I'm pretty sure that's the Genji gloves. There we go. So, yay. I don't know what these are. What are these? Golden amulet. Don't need those anymore. And a turtle shell choker. Okay, fair enough. Now we have a Genji glove, and I have to decide who to put that on. Bosch is definitely consideration, but he doesn't have the best weapon for it. I believe this 8-flute pole is like a 12% combo chance, so it goes up to about 20%. You do, of course, have the Kumpa on Balthier, which is a 35% combo chance. He's not as strong as Bosch, though, so it's like... Bosch does a lot of damage, and he'll do a shit ton more damage comboing more. Whereas Balthier will combo a lot, but doesn't do anywhere near as much damage. I'm not sure who it's best on, but for now I'll put it on Bosch. Well, we may not have to debate that too much longer. Let's go... Let's go to Lucy Mines. This is like a little early to be doing this. But honestly, I think I'm probably strong enough to. I'm just gonna get my map up. Maps, there you are. So we're here, and we're gonna go over the hash span. Let's go ahead and save the game. Who do I want in this fight? Probably two thieves, if I'm thinking about it. And a healer, probably. Hi. Oh. I'm delighted. Woo! Oh, there he goes.
Now we fight.
Now we fight. So we should definitely take on Enkidu first. The music's here. Just turn off that. Who doesn't love Greg? Bye, Keto. Alright, we stole some cash, stranger.
Fools, you face the mightiest swordsman in all Iblis.
Yeah, I do.
Gilgamesh!
I face Bender, yes I do.
Sought the blade of legend.
Hi, Bender.
Scoured have I the furthest marches, east and west. And now my search brings me here. To you!
To me?
Your weapons are forfeit to me.
Alright, let's go ahead and steal. I do have the thief cuffs on. This steal is not terribly important. The next one kind of is. Let me make a gambit for you. That is just kinda not gonna interfere with stealing. pull some shit. Back to our previously scheduled gambits. Alright.
I fought worse.
Back. Sorry about this. Back to stealing. And healing. Probably in a Suna one. I should put a Suna one on there. Just kidding. Ally any. Suna and a Rise. Yeah, let's put on a. Yeah. Another set of potions. I don't believe the steal rate on Greg is bad. I believe it's like the 10%. It's the uncommon rather than the rare. So with Thief Gloves it is 30, so you don't have to worry too much about it. Sorry, I'm gonna clear my throat.
I fought worse.
But yes, he's cycling through a whole bunch of, oh, I really need to change this before he dies. Cycles through a bunch of weapons from the series. Does Balthier have thief cuffs on? Yes, okay. Come on. Come on, Greg. This is the 30%. There we go. There's the Genji shield. Which I'm probably just going to immediately equip on Balthier as the only shield he can equip. It does give him 70 evade and 5 magic evade for anything that doesn't ignore shields, so that's like not bad. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, he should be going into his final phase soon. There we go.
I fought worse.
I love all these different swords. I don't know what they all are, but I love how many swords he has. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I stole the Genji gloves just in time. So, he puts on perfect defense, which stops you from stealing. And doing damage to him, but, we do have Genji gloves, so...
This sword I wield is no counterfeit.
I don't think there's any reason not to just, instead of any to cure, of course, I guess. Guess we can just bap away at him.
This sword I wield is no counterfeit.
Yeah, Greg theme, Greg theme. And can you like check something? Just for this. There we go. Now vulnerable. Ash might die, it's fine. Up that music. Bye! Off he goes. Alright, so that was part 1 of the Greg fight. And, Battle on the Big Bridge is one of the best Final Fantasy themes ever made. It's, you know, when it got put into theatrhythm an awful lot. As it should. It is one of my favorite themes, for sure. Alright, so that was the first part of the Greg fight, but we need to track him down and beat him up a second time. This was not enough. Absolutely not enough. I do have to be careful of levels. I start from everyone from 7 to 10. That makes, yeah. I don't know which ones they are, but yes, they're all references. Which is excellent. Go ahead and just heal up because Ash has no MP. Ah, yes, because I was fighting something that confused me, so I put the bowline sash on. Before I save. Just gonna double check that I stole both the Genji shield and the Genji gloves from him. I sure did, because those are one-time only steals and you can't really get those anywhere else in the game. Other than the Genji gloves I already picked up for Bash. That's kind of it. And the Genji gloves are incredible. Ah, Buster Sword, Gunblade, the Orichalcon, and Brotherhood. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, with that, we're gonna head further in. So, we've been here before, we came here for a quest. We did the Antlion. And then from the Antlion, we needed a key. I believe we picked up that key, at least I hope I picked up that key. Oh, and Zantetsuka and 2 copies of the Eternal Soul, yeah. So I need to make sure my levels are not a multiple of 2, 3, or 4. 53 works for it. 55 also works if I end up overshooting in the next area. Well, hit me up, will ya? Thanks. Ash can trip chaps, but that's fine. Alright, Site 11. Here we go. So, we're in a new area of the mines. Got Genji gloves on 2 people now. I'm pretty happy with my choice to get Genji gloves. I'm not going into the Great Crystal again. So, like, I can't get all 30 anyway unless I'm willing to do that, which I am not. So, alright. Well, there's a big red dot there. We know what that means, don't we? That's another hunt. So this is another hunt I picked up, Diablos. I guess we'll see what this fucker's up to. Oh, look at that combo. Look at Falthier go! Oh, hello. Ah, how dare you, sir? Well, too bad for him. was not terribly difficult. Alright, now we have an Orochi, which will definitely be worse than the Mesa. It sure is. It does have Disable on it now, which is pretty good. Have a Zwell Crossblade, which we already have. Sorry, Ash, I need, well, we'll get there. We'll get there to float. For a biomote, that was worth it. Alright, let's continue on. I might, I guess he might have killed all the enemies in the area, thinking of it, but... yeah, that's fair. I'm actually gonna just, like, cross the barrier to save that hunt, because the next bit is, like, a little far, and also because this might spawn enemies here? Sure did, yeah, so they were all gone because, Because Diablos was here. I should check if anyone has float other than, other than Pinello. I don't think so. No. Yeah, of course you did, Ash. The Golden Skull Cat. Guaranteed. Chest. A Vampire. Yeah, that actually goes back the way. Interesting. I guess I can open this door. I'm not entirely sure this is a shortcut. I mean, I guess a little bit. Well, I might as well, right? Gives me a little bit of time. Don't have to go all the way through that cave bit. Alright, down we go. I feel like it's a little ballsy for me to come here at like level 53, but I am gonna make an attempt, so... What does this one do? April Fools! Hi! Doing good. We're gonna fight. We fought Greg once, we're fighting him again. Ah, there. I was like, what's pinging me? A renewing Morian. I think that's a hat. That hat? Ooh, regain my armor too. Interesting. That's not a bad one. It's not a bad one. It's unfortunate that they want to be with, I guess I can put it on Van. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. That's good. That's good. I like that. Chest here. And potentially hold something good, but didn't. No, it's just moats. It's fine. Nothing interesting. Alright, I believe there can be a rare game out here. This is the bridge that he jumped down on. Those are not the rare game. Those are just air. Oh wow, level 61s. This is where this bit gets a little scary. Again, I'm level 53. Ah, weak to thunder. Just. Ah, of course, I actually should have flying below weak stuff. Yeah. Fair enough, I got a little beamed there. I'm probably gonna have to make Kiraja a little bit more aggressive in here. Oh, well, that's just mean. Alright, Penella, you're up. Alright, Dragon Whisker. That is a spear. 100 damage, disable on hit. Not bad, but I do have my Mesa, which is pretty fucking good, so... Does she have bubble? I wonder if she wants to bubble. Kinda hard. There's so many things she's doing already. Yeah, this is where things are a little scary for me. I think I can probably take Greg himself at this point, but we are fighting level 60 enemies. Oh, I do love that Genji shield. Don't you self-sacrifice, you piece of shit. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, I guess you could ride the. You could ride the carts. I totally forgot you could ride the carts. There's a trophy game in here that I am incredibly scared of, and there's every chance we will run into it. Yeah, only backwards. Yeah, you can't ride them forwards, yeah. Yeah, I need to keep everyone. I need to get everyone I'm using in that fight to 53, which I don't think will be a problem. Good. So there's a rare trophy game that has a chance of a 5% chance of replacing any Dark Lord in these tunnels, which is a low chance. Unfortunately, there's a fuck ton of these guys. Yeah, the thing about like magical curing that we're seeing the problem of is if she's casting Holy, there is a big chance that she will not be able to cure us in time. I'm wondering, it might not be a bad idea. Why not cure Raja? Well, I guess he could. I mean, I don't know, he's not really using his MP otherwise. If Ash is busy, he can pick up the slack. Alright, then down south. Oh, fuck, I think that's him. Oh, Oh, fuck. Motherfucker. There he is. Yeah, that guy's really difficult. Okay. I'm gonna back away so that we can take on this guy. That I need to set up for this guy. He's considered one of the nastiest hunts in the game. So we'll go with Black Mask. I'm going to get out interesting. He is a fucker. He does a lot of dark damage, which is why I really want Fran out, because Fran has the black robes. Yeah, he's considered harder than Greg. Fucker. He ignores evasion, immune to status effects. Can spawn dark lords to come to his aid. Weak against holy. This on inflict stop, so our status forgotten. Power armlet, that's what it is. Kinda can't. I wish I could have the Sage's rings, but I can't afford it. Yeah, I have a set of black robes and a black mask. So I can't. These two are. I mean, what? Oh god, maybe I'd probably rather have my healer immune. Go ahead and put that on. Let's put the black mask on you. And he's weak to holy, so Ash is probably wanting be holying. That back on. What else? Black Robe's not immunity? I thought they were immunity. I could be wrong. Yeah, you're right, they're not immunity. Fuck. Just black masks. Don't think any accessories are like. That's half damage, but not the most useful. Yes, maybe I don't want Fran then. Like Bosch then, he's better. This is going to be hellish. Oh dear. Oh, it's the demon shield. Interesting, because I definitely have a demon shield. Oh, who do I have that on? Oh, I have that on Fran. Okay, so Fran does. Okay. Fine, it's Fran's back. Fran has the demon shield. She's also immune. Good shit. Alright, yeah, the thing is, when you do damage to it, you take damage. It's a pain in the ass. I'm pretty much gonna be constantly healing. Alright. I might die. That light. I'm just checking if that's light damage. Yes. 1 second. Gonna be like, nah to that, Jim. I love that you can change your shit mid-fight. Just be like, I ain't taking that holy attack on the chin, buddy. There's Darka. Okay, I got Ash back up before. Oh boy.
I have failed.
I don't know if it. God, I need to check something. Because he reflects damage back at you. Does he reflect quickening damage? Well, I guess we're about to fucking find out!
There's a proper way to do everything. Here she comes!
This guy is a real piece of shit.
I got it.
Oh, that was dreadful. Oh, the game is being mean. I have one on, I have mischarges. I can't believe.
Here goes.
It's giving me nothing. I do my best.
I never miss.
I'm not even attempting to go for a specific concurrence here. I'm just like fucking blasting. I just need as many as I can get. I just need to get going.
Here goes.
Don't be cheeky here, just go. Everyone's dying. I've gotten like no other 3s, so I'm definitely not getting... Yeah, I mean, the good thing about them not having any unique effects is that you can't fuck yourself. Like, using holy on something that, like, absorbs holy, you know? Gotten a lot of 1s.
Here goes.
Oh. Jesus, it's being so mean. Yeah, it's too random. It's too difficult for you to get the effect you want. I've gotten a lot of 1s, which is
I
not
never miss.
ideal. I think everyone's out of charge now.
You're going to love this one.
Yeah, I've seen like no 3s other than the first 3 I used. Like, it has not offered me them.
No.
Even there, that was 2 1s. This has been all 1s. This has been like 14 1s or something. I don't think that many, but it's been over 10.
I got it.
Ah! I don't know if this is gonna kill him. Yeah, it's not a great concurrence. I got like no 2s, I got no 3s. If I'd gotten one more 3, I would have gotten a pretty high level concurrence, but... Oh, that fucking beefed him! It did hurt me, but not enough! Okay, that did hurt, because Valthea was on like 5,000 health, but oh, I can't get rid of Bosch yet. Any crash you walk away from. So I kind of feel a little bit more confident that I can, in fact, oh, fuck, Canella doesn't have, I'm gonna have to, like, Phoenix down. Ash. Doesn't have raise. Alright, I am gonna actually, go back, up here to cross... I'm gonna cross the threshold so I get an autosave. Because I don't want to do that again. Alright, whew. Touch wood. Alright, so yeah, I just don't wanna, if my PS5 crashes, to have to fight him again. So, now it's now autosaved, I don't have to fight him again. Whew! Alright, that guy is a fucker. Leveled, Fran. Alright, Bosch out. Okay, so I'm going south. Poor Disma came to, I mean, The good thing is I noticed him. It really would have been quite a bit worse if I had, like, gone into a room and not seen him. Which can happen, of course. You can just walk into a room and there he is. And he didn't summon them. He can summon Dark Lords, I'm pretty sure. At least the guide says he can. And he was just, oh yeah. I'll hear that. He was nice and he didn't summon any other guys. He definitely nearly got me though. But yeah, you can kind of walk into a room with, or he like spawns under you. Luckily, he is a one-time encounter. I didn't check to see... Oh, he has a Mirage Bash. Yeah, that's fine. I already have those. I didn't check to see if he had a good steal. I don't care about that. So I most definitely have some more confidence about beating Greg. People do consider him harder than Diablos and Greg. It takes some water though, that was intense. That was intense. Alright, didn't spawn the other two chests that can be here. Wow, one's like a 90% spawn chance, I didn't get it. Yeah, it's actually, if you've activated the trophy hunt game, it's actually very... You take time to steal against this one, you know? It is actually... Ash, where the fuck are you? Why are you not healing me? Yeah, he's like harder than Greg. But so, there are so, you can see, there are so many Dark Lords in this cave, that even at just a 5% chance, you're actually fairly likely to end up fighting him. We're at, you know, OP, you know. 5% is just a 1 in 20, and you're gonna fight more than 20 of these guys, because he can also spawn in the next room. Like, it's not just this area, there is another area coming up, if I look at the map. Yeah, he can also spawn in here. So yeah, there's 2 areas he can spawn in. You're gonna be fighting a shit ton of these guys. Odds are extremely high on you fighting Disma in here. I found him really early! Ah, yeah, the Glimmering Robe's the best magic armor. And it's interesting because it boosts his magic, but like the Platinum armor does boost his strength, which is good with his sword. That boosts her holy, so it's better than the Glimmering Robe. It's very funny because I don't know if I actually want to equip the Glimmering Robes. But I have these one, the black and the white robes are... Ash, please. Boost damage. Nothing particularly interesting. Why would you go away from the one that's right there? What have I got you set to? Ah, lowest HP. Wait, lowest HP. What are you doing, Balthier? Like, I clearly have the lowest HP. What are you doing? I think people consider Disma, like, one of... probably the hardest trophy game in the game. He's like... I mean, you saw him, he's an ass. And he can... He didn't do this against me, but he can summon lads. He's a complete and total fucker. Ah, everyone's at plus 10 vitality. Yeah, that is pretty good. Hi. That's worth considering. So hard to give up. So hard to give up boosting holy damage, though. Then we got an Arcturus, which is a gun. Yeah, gonna... I'm not sure whether I'd rather have Ash or Pinello in the fight. Probably Ash. I probably do run around with this team. Yes, he can also appear in here. How do I get to that? Ah. Guess we'll see if there's any pain point over here. Oh. Oh, there's mimics. Well, I mean... Hi, Pandora. I've not been stealing. I should probably switch that back on. These guys probably have some really good steals, so... Obtain a Wrath of the Gods! Ooh, this team does not have revival. Bosch the one with Phoenix down? Yeah, Bosch is Phoenix lore too, so it's not bad. So, Maximilian! So I ground one out, but we do get a free one here, and it is good for Bosch, so... Gives them a bit more strength, a bit more speed, and it's a bit more easily accessible than, I'm thinking, and also, ha-ho, a Whale Whisker for Bosch! Second best pull in the game, so... I don't believe it has a very good combo rate either. So it's not amazing with the Genji gloves, but it still does increase his combo rate. It still has a base. It's like 12 or something, I think. Look that up. Uh, 15%. So it's a little under 30%, probably like a 26%-ish combo rate with the Genji gloves, which is not bad. It's not Balthier's like 60-something%, but it's not bad. Alright, so I love a good hidden area with a new pole and a new armor for Bosch. It's pretty good. I need Vad and Balthier to not get to 54. I think we're safe, but... I don't know. What am I talking about? I don't know. Done. If I say a thing and I forget it moments later. But, Genji gloves are good. We did see, the very funny thing about Disma reflecting damage is that when Balthier was comboing him... Is that a mimic? No, maybe? No, Mage Power Shisak. That's a good helmet. I think Pinello has one equipped. Yeah, Heavy Armor 11. Ooh, oh yeah, that's probably an upgrade for Bosch. Yep, more strength, more defense. Good shit, good shit. Genji Gloves is a 1.8 times. I think. What I read. I could be wrong. Also, it could be, like, for one version and the other. The wiki says combo rate times 1.8. Doesn't have to be accurate. The wiki, it could be wrong. It's a bit under 2%. I mean, you can take 2% as, like, a standard. I basically just double it and then minus a little bit for my completely, scientifically accurate estimation of what percent. You would think, having a PhD in science, I would know how to maths, but, no. No maths, eh. Honest, I think that's how most scientists do maths. They just kind of be like, if it's 1.9, you just times it by 2 and minus a little. Maybe that's why I was very bad at synthetic chemistry. You would think that'd be why I'd be bad at analytical chemistry. I was really good at analytical chemistry. I was bad at synthetic chemistry. Oh, I stole some dragon mail. Balthier's spicy, man. You can see why, I mean, they are higher level than me. You can see why Disma summoning more of these lads during the fight would be, really bad. Probably, I should probably swap Bosch for someone. He would only be vulnerable to a level 2 thing if he... I can words. Actually, no, I'm not. We're right next to the save and then to the Greg fight. We're not gonna level, it's fine. I gotta decide what I want to have in the fight because, of course, I need to steal from him. It's better to have 2 thieves and a healer, or like 1 thief, 1 attacker and a healer. I don't know, but with everyone at 53, I do have options. The tricky thing is there's a chest here that has a 25% spawn that I am going to try and get. I believe it's like here. I'm gonna have to run back and forth. This is fine though. Yes, the game is quite nice and gives you a save point before you fight Greg, and also Skaith. Hey, Skaith. We've seen Scathe throughout the game, because when I use Shades of Black, you can use that. Big fuck-off laser. I'm gonna try and get that other chest, because it's a very good item that I do want. Part of the reason I wanted to come here before going to the final boss is that there's so much good shit in here. Nope, no spawn. I'm trying to be careful of this trap, so I don't want to, like, beat up. Nope. 25%. 25%. Ah ha ha ha. Make sure I do not have, like, the diamond armlet on or anything stupid. Alright, Germinus boots. Yeah! Plus 50 speed! So these are, on your Shikari are probably actually, with a ninja blade especially, more powerful than the Genji glove. Because of that 50 speed bonus you get from it. Also really good on archers, because bows cannot combo, but they also use speed. So for now, probably not, because I'm gonna need the thief gloves on. Yeah, I think my party probably Van Balthier, Ash. Let me see. I'll save here again. I'm just checking what kind of status effects he does to you. Yeah, and a nice plus 20 vitality. Yeah. The immune immobilize is kind of just a perk. A minor perk at that point. Alright. Kind of debating. She probably wants a Sage Ring, but if she has Bubble, I think this is a good time for her to apply it on herself. Press this. I don't know if she does. No, she does. Excellent. She is very low health, so I'm gonna put high ethers on here for this fight in particular. Saga, Rise, Kiraja, Suna, Etka, Bubble. I'm probably going to turn this off because I kind of just want her casting protection spells rather than like wasting the time casting Holy. Here I'm going to put the Thief Gloves on here. I'm going to have Balthier as a backup thief, but also here for damage, so I'll just let Ash put on all her various things. Yeah, it's a much more respectable health total. Her health is pretty poor. Alright, this will be an interesting fight. The other thing I may want is just like Van doing all the damage, and I mean, I actually don't need to steal in the first part of the fight. So I might swap between the Germinus boots and Thief Gloves. Woof! Alright, here we go. Hi!
How long I've waited.
that's the Brotherhood, alright. Definitely want to focus on Enkidu. Again. Highest max. Let's go with lowest, shall we? Enkidu can have a good steal, but it's only his rare one. Crash got let alone there, even with bubble on. She have decoy? I think so, she has that. I may want decoy on. Here, maybe? And it didn't keep her from being attacked. Good God. You're battling the medium-sized cave. Oh, I poisoned Enkidu. How adorable. Yeah, this part of the fight, Greg only has, like, X potions. Alright, Enkidu's gone. He's still really dangerous. And yeah, he has, level spells. 2, 3, and 4.
That was merely a test of your strength, mortals. A prelude, if you will. The real contest
They also got the
begins
perfect
now.
voice for him.
I.e., your weapons are as good as mine.
Look at that gunblade. There you are. I think he still doesn't have anything important. Now that Enkidu is gone, I feel a bit safer having the thief cuffs on. He's got a little chocobo. I mean, I love this voice actor so much. I mean, who doesn't love Bender? Don't imagine. So good. And Sid is such a ham, and it's so funny. Okay, this might be when he has? No, it's 40%.
Sword shimmer.
Our Brotherhood.
Sword shimmer.
Ooh. Up here might be dead. Yeah. I'm gonna go with ally Annie here. Get bubble on everyone. Ah. So close. Yeah, we're not on the next stage yet. Oh, here we go. Oof. Oh, so he gets deadlier and deadlier as we go down. I don't think I need to worry about turning Ash off because I think she is she's too busy doing a whole bunch of things. Alright, stole the helm. Excellent. I don't think Balthier can equip that. Oh, no, right, of course he can. It's the Genji gear. When attacked, counter with weapon in hand. Right now he's doing attacks, so this actually is fine. While Thea going from mage with some attacking to attacking all the time. That's the Tortoisol. He's level 70, by the way. Which again is why he's a little scary. Alright, last phase.
Quake, mortals! You face the blade of legend!
Sure, that is the Excalibur, I'm very sure. Alright, back to steel for these two. And again, I don't think I have to worry about Ash. I think she's gonna be busy. Ah, yeah. Unfortunately, I did not get the, Ah, this is Erdrick's sword from Dragon Quest. Oh yeah, of course it is. Unfortunately, Physical Pale makes some immune to physical attacks and stealing. Yeah, I know that sword. That's in Dragon Quest 11. Fuck. I should have really recognized that. Yeah, we just kind of have to wait. The Genji armor's now. I didn't get it before he put up his defensive shield. You get like one shot at it, and I did manage it, unfortunately. Van missed his 30%. There we go. There we go. There's the Genji armor. Alright. Well, Thea's now kitted out of the Genji armor and the Kumpa, because why not? I'm sure to turn off my steel gamuts. There we go. And the other thing to do now would be to swap Van for Bosch. It's not a bad idea. Now that I've stolen everything from him, I can probably just bring out my big guns. Bosch does so much damage. Not that Van is bad, especially if I put those Germinus boots back on him, but Bosch is definitely my big damage dealer. Thea's pretty fucking good too, with all this Genji gear on. That combo rate is insane. And Black Mage is upping the damage with the katana a little bit, which is not bad. I think generally speaking you want a physical class if you're gonna do this. Purely because battle lures matter more than magic lures, but I really liked Bushy Black Mage as a combo. I think it's been very versatile and very damaging. Bye! Trophy yet? I'm trying to think of like what my favorite combo of the 12 job Fiesta has been. I think it is Bushy Black Mage. I think that has been very good. Appears to be an ordinary Sword of Legend. You want float? We're taking the mass immune, which is not as good as the Kumha. I think that's it. Oh yeah, it's called the Worm Hero Blade in this, isn't it? Yeah, that is Erdrick's sword. It's what you get for beating every stupid thing in this game.
Oh.
Forgot about that. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about that. I love Greg. I've loved Greg forever. I mean, I've been a fan of FF5 forever. Oh man, yeah, so good, so good. I'm gonna have to figure out what teams I want in this fight. Although, like, all the teams are now good. Like, probably the most lackluster party member is Pinello. And she's still really good. So it's like, well, even if my team's gonna be Pinello and Ash have to be in opposite ones because of the, because they're major healer and buffers. It's definitely interesting. I think I potentially want Balthier and Vash still on opposite teams. But Fran has Arger and Ash is Holy now, so like, things are really good. I do have to walk out. Not all the way because of the cart, but most of the way, I guess. Now that you've done, now that I've done Greg, I can actually do all of the fishing. I'm not going to, but I could. We've done it before. We did the fishing before. We don't have to do it again. And let's go second Disma. Yeah, I had Greg well in hand. He's not as hard as his level 70 play makes him out to be. Alright, well, there's one last thing that I want to do before going to the end of the game. And that's Zeromus, because we've been leaving him waiting for a long time. It's time to make it happen. The thing about the fishing challenge, specifically for us when we streamed it, is Vicus is really bad at that kind of thing. And even I struggled, and I'm actually pretty good at that kind of thing. It's why I'm good at the quickenings. I can process information really quickly. I can't always get my stupid fingers to do the correct thing. But I'm really good at seeing things, processing it, and then reacting to it. Vicus has a harder time with that. So the fishing minigame was fucking hell for him. And I still, like, I mean, I maintain the position that all fishing minigames are bad. All of them. There is not a good one. There is not a singular good fishing minigame in any video game. I've played an awful lot of them. I play farming games. I play JRPGs. JRPGs often have fishing minigames. I don't know why that's like a staple of JRPGs, but it sure fucking is. I've played an awful lot of fishing minigames for a very long time. They all suck. I'm not a fishing minigame person. God, I mean, that's just making me remember when I first played Stardew Valley for the first time. Oh, I hate the fishing minigame in Stardew Valley. I really like Stardew Valley as a game. The fishing minigame can fucking... The fishing minigame can fuck off. dreadful. It's also very funny to me that the ultimate prize for the fishing minigame is 1/3 of, you know, one of the best weapons, the best weapon, probably the most powerful weapon in the game. But the thing about that is that you need to also beat Yasma and Omega for the other 2 pieces. And I'm like, who have you got? Who's left? Oh yeah, get in the cart. Yeah, all the concurrences is definitely a pain in the butt. Rumble. That was definitely one of our last ones. Yeah, you're better off using trial mode. Can you keep it from trial mode? There are some ones you can't keep, and I don't remember. I never remember which ones you can and can't keep. I guess it just trundles you through the bridge. I do think this game's platinum is a lot. The bestiary, and trial mode 100. Fanfrit 450. Jesus Christ, that's way easier than doing all this shit. Beating the hardest bosses in the game, yeah. Why do that when you can, I guess it's the rare steel though, that's its own, like, grossness, but... Yes, Matt! I'm trying to think. I think the thing about Omega that annoys me is it's in the Great Crystal. You know, if Yasma bothers you, you can fuck off. You know, he's really easy to, you know, go away, get a new game plan, come back. Omega is a fucking pain in the ass if you're having trouble with him. Like, cause he's deep in that crystal, so if you're not able to beat him with what you have, and you're like, shit, I need a few more levels, you either grind it out in the Great Crystal, which, ew, or you have to leave and come back, and both of those options suck. Whereas Yasma is just in the Cataract, I think. It's just out in that big arena we were in. So if you find he's, like, kicking your ass, you can leave. And coming back is real easy. Get on your ship. Alright, so I don't think there's any point in going to town or anything. We are just going to go to... Is it? Oh god, I've forgotten. Forgotten what the dungeon he's in is called. Yeah, it's still Shrine of Miriam. Alright, we'll see. I think this guy is easier than Greg too, but he has a very annoying... There's a very annoying thing about him. Gonna check. Yeah, they have kind of set up some people already for this shit. We'll see how it goes. I honestly have to imagine that RNG manip is just easier than anything, trying to get anything from any boss, frankly. I can't remember if we tried to get the... We may have tried to get the weapon from Zodiark. I feel like we did, but... The RNG manips in this game are really funny. When we streamed this 5-6 years ago, we did the RNG manip at the end of the game. I think we did try to get the Great Triangle. I don't know if we succeeded, but I think we tried for it. But yeah, we got the Titan Drat with RNG manip, and it's very funny. Don't death me, bro. No death, Fran. Jeez. Man, that guy fucked me up. Unfortunately, he went for the person who has revive, which is not ideal for me. Now, Balthier's MP is terrible, but I don't think that matters. Alright, I think I'm just going straight up for a party of, smackaroonies, so... I actually would rather not have that, but... I actually think Bubble is bad to have in this fight. That's a little unfortunate. I mean, I'll run out if I die, so I don't know if it's, worth getting my knickers in a twist about. The protect gone. Oh, do we already have it on everyone? Probably pretty good. Yeah, the Cure with Rex strat is the common one. One we did. Oh god, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, use the stone on the condemner. Oh, it doesn't throw you in right away. Yeah, I'm kind of avoiding this fucker for a bit. Just kind of a pain in the ass. I do now have 99 X potions and well, nearly 99 X potions and 99 remedies, so like things are a bit easier, I think. You can definitely fight him much earlier with quickenings, especially. Yeah, the thing about this guy. No, no magic. I decided I really wanted my boys, my ridiculously kitted out boys, to, okay, so he does poison, so I definitely want a antidote. I have this on a couple of people. So I went and looked through who has potion lores, who has remedy lores, ether lores, phoenix lores. So Van has remedy lore 3, potion lore 3, and phoenix lore 2. The only one of my party members that has phoenix lore 3 is Ash, my white mage. So that's like, you know, fucking interesting, but Bosch has a Phoenix lore too, so he's a decent Phoenix lore user. So he will just keep summoning, yeah. Just ally Annie. I just have it just for Van, but like... Yeah, it's very funny to me that, oh shit, I think only he has a Chronos tier 1. should potentially put stop, resistant gear on, but the thing about him is you really don't want this fight to last too long. You can try and ignore the lads, but like, there's a fucking lot of them. You kind of need someone, like, you kind of need to just wipe them out really quickly. Woof! Oh yeah, I gotta put the pheasant Nitsuki on, it's true. That is something I meant to do and forgot. I don't think this is a bad strat either, just like pushing through and like just having the Genji gloves and the Germinus boots to do as much damage to this fucker as possible. But yeah, he's doable earlier. He's such a pain. I was like, you know, and you don't need him until you get Hashmal and Famfrit, because you need 10 Esters to get to Zodiark. So I didn't need him earlier. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave him for now. But now I have him. Now we're gonna turn off, back away from those item gambits. Back to magic, baby. Yeah, just kill him. If you let that fight go on too long, it's miserable. Gonna leave and save before I check my, my license board. I don't remember who I was gonna give it to. It's probably Pinello. That seems correct. Touch the device. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hi, guys. Probably bring a healer out. Yes, the best pole has the same combo rate as the Kumpa, yes. Which is why Monk is really good with the Genji gloves. The ingredients for the Kanya I can get, but I probably won't. It's in the Subterra, where I think I can go now that I've done the Pharaohs and unlocked stuff, but I am definitely strong enough that I can just beat the game, frankly. So, let me, like, turn some stuff off. Nah, this is probably... fuck it. Yeah, now that Zeramus, I think I am just gonna, beat the game. If I do any more optional stuff, I think it's just gonna be for me. I've taken far too long to do this 12-job Fiesta already. I've done a lot of optional stuff, so I'm pretty happy to finish the game. I'm pretty strong at this point. Things that make me strong is going to the Subterra, like doing the Subterra essentially, and getting the stuff for the Kanya, but I'm okay. I think Monk is just straight up the best job. We can have a look at what Zeramus brings to the board as well. So nothing for that. Nothing for Van. 2 magic lures I already have. And heavy armor 9. I really don't care about because I have the Genji armor. Okay, we have channeling, which is not bad. It's totally 10% less MP is decent. And the Makara, a hand bomb. So, okay, not great. Sight and Seeing, which I already have. And 4 magic lures. How useful. Archer gets nothing. White Mage gets 270 HP that I already have. So I think the thing about Zeramus is, like, I get nothing on Knight. But I do get Adel and Sheer for Pinello, and I think that's basically the only thing I care about. And I don't even use them that much, to be honest. And Monk is holy, but like, I don't know why, I'm never using holy on my Monk. My Monk has a pole, and it's bapping shit. That's kind of the only thing I care about. Monk gets like, you get so many battle lures, and so much HP, and I don't know, I feel like you should just be slapping. I feel like you're kind of wasting time, using holy on your Monk, because even with 4 magic lures, it's still not gonna be good. It'd be good against things weak to holy, always, but the time it takes to cast holy, you can slap things. I think the thing about Kuraja on Monk is I still like it, even without magic lures. Kuraja, like, makes Monk self-sustaining, even if it's not as good as a White Mage. I've enjoyed Monk Foebreaker more than I thought I would. Because Foebreaker has gotten it, the Genji gear. And I think that's really good. And it heavy armor. So I think, like, I think there are better combinations than Foebreaker on Monk, but I think the fact, I was like, oh shit, when I saw it, this, like, kind of combines break skills. But the heavy armor has been really, really good. And the Genji gloves, if you get the Kanya, I think that makes Monk ridiculous. You might not see it on stream because I might not get it until, like, I'm doing stuff on my own. But that combo is, like, nasty. And I think it's actually been a way better combination than I thought it was. It's still not the one you would want, because of the doubling up of the break skills. But I think the addition of heavy armor and the Genji gear is actually really good for Monk. There are only a handful of classes that do get Genji gear. I think, like, Monk... Something Monk Bushi? Yeah, the holy animation is so long that, it really does stop things dead. And the thing I'm finding about Ash is she can do fucking damage with it. But it stops her from using Kuraga, so, I'm going to the final boss. I think I'll go Rabanastra, because I think, Knight, Foebreaker, and Bushi. Is it like Monk Bushi? Is that the combo people use? I don't remember. Do Bushis get heavy armor? I don't think so. We do get Genji armor, which kind of makes up for that, I guess, but... yeah, they get magic armor. I don't remember what we did on stream. I looked at it at some point, but I don't remember. I feel like if your monk is using holy, unless the enemy is like, it's true with Zodiac you can get really good heavy armor, and you do of course get the Genji armor, which is heavy armor. Yeah, I'm gonna pop in a mob block, see if he has anything else for me. Then we're gonna beat the game. I want to beat the game today. Maybe if I feel like it, I'll stream some more optional stuff later in the week. But I should probably figure out a new game. Can't keep playing FF12 forever. Or can I? Yeah, because hand-to-hand and Greg, of course. Alright, we got, like, Scalper. Oh, we're Knight of the Round now. Excellent. 2 Mega Elixirs, 3 Teleport Stones. Nice. Yeah, Knight of the Round. Oh yeah, I should look at my Sky Pirate Dan as well. Yeah! Hey, Greg. I still do not know why Fran is standing on the bush. Yeah, Zodiac's actually kind of weird. Not that good. He gives like 1,000 Needles infusing Great Swords 1 to Ash. He gives Renew to Bosch, which whatever. And then the heavy armor to Balthier. I think that was like if I was going to get Zodiac, I think that's what I was gonna do, but it gives Ragnarok to Fran. Excalibur has really quick charge time. It's very funny. Oh, that's so adorable. I think this is the team I'm gonna go with for the end of the game. I think it's the strongest. I think Fran is now good with the Germinus boots. Fran is good with Ardor, and Penelo has just sort of been generically decent throughout the game, and she's a good healer now. But this is my power crew, I think. White Mage is just so good. It's just generically good. I could check the bazaar, but I'm not that bothered. Let's head to the aerodrome. I generally think Machinist Red Mage is probably my weakest combination. And kind of the only reason Fran is, like, actually still okay is Ardor is that good. But not being able to boost it definitely, like, is a little sad for her. She's probably... I mean, the thing about it is Machinist, I think, is just flat out, like, the worst class in the game. Yeah, it's not good, is it? Alright, there's not very much that Machinist brings to the table. It's a really good... It's good for White Mage, because it does add things to White Mage that White Mage doesn't have. So if you're using all jobs, I think White Mage, Machinist is, like, a decent... It is probably the best combination for Machinist, but if you don't want to use all jobs, Machinist is probably the one that goes first, you know? You can give the stuff to, you can give the same stuff that Machinist gives to White Mage via other methods. Via better jobs. But your White Mage is primarily gonna be a White Mage. So that's why White Mage Machinist is a good combo, because it doesn't take away a good job that could be doing something on someone else. Fullbreaker Machinist might be underrated. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely interesting. I think the problem with this game is, I know I've played it too long. I'm at 62 fucking hours, 63 hours. Because I've done too much optional stuff, but I think even kind of beelining important stuff. I think the thing about it is that, a lot of your jobs aren't gonna have all of their magic and all of their techniques. Unless you go do a bunch of optional stuff. Alright, let's beat the game. I don't know if I've ever beaten this game without having done a bunch of optional stuff first. Did we beat the game and then do the optional stuff in our streams? Originally? I don't know if Vicus remembers either. Like, I don't remember. I do normally beat final bosses as ridiculously overpowered as possible because I've gone and done all the optional stuff. The tornado waited very patiently for us to appear. I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit. Yeah, what about White Mage Foebreaker? Foebreaker is another one of those jobs that kind of... It's not amazing on its own, but in the back, it's actually pretty decent. Again, I've really enjoyed it.
Make your target the Resistance heavy cruiser.
I really enjoyed it, more than I thought I would, because of the heavy armor. Heavy armor on Monk is really good.
Firing solution complete. Sighting is good. Release valves open. The nether sites are critical. Auxiliary show clear.
Put an end to this. They have already surrendered.
Let us make
Blood.
this an offering.
Blood.
One he might see even now.
Blood.
Vena, what say you?
I love killing. I love death. Kill them all.
The main battery stands ready.
I beg you.
Fire.
Man, Vane's a real fucking piece of shit. And it's really baffling to me when I see opinions like, he's not that bad, you know, he's not evil. It's like, yeah, I don't know where you're getting that from. He's complex. He's still a fucker. Ah, we beat the game without any mega post-game stuff. That sounds right.
Once they see that there can be no surrender.
If you do all the stuff and then beat them, you kind of just trounce them. I'm still gonna trounce them.
We'll answer their attack head on and destroy them.
Now, let's not get me wrong. I'm gonna beat the shit out of them. I'm kind of stupid,
If
but
you do
like...
this, the people will only grow to hate you the more.
And should I pardon them, they will only rise up yet again.
I do not believe they would. In cooperation lies our hope. You are mistaken. You were wrong, brother.
He's a little wrong, yeah. He's kind of created the situation. I mean, he created our party, essentially.
You would best find the strength.
I mean, he did create his own downfall.
Ship sighted ahead.
Ah, we did do most of the stuff. I mean, that makes sense, because this is kind of... Like, Greg is not post-game stuff. And I've definitely missed out. Like, there's a few hunts I could do. No, we went and got the Sighting Grat for the post-game stuff. That sounds like
Today
us.
we write the first page of a new history. Our history. Each of you must play his
Inevitably, all
For Arcadia.
dictators ferment their own downfall.
For Arcadia.
Yeah, I feel like Bushy's got, you know, I've liked this 12-job Fiesta, I really have. I've liked having to use, like, different combinations and kind of solidifying my thoughts on jobs. I think if I was to do this again, I would make it so that I didn't have to have one of every job. Like, that's kind of how that's how we played it originally, and it's kind of how I like to play these games. I like having people doing different things. I like not doubling up, you know, rather than having like 6 white mages and 6 monks or whatever. When I play games with different jobs, I like having different people doing different things. The Yazmat is ridiculous. Yazmat is not that bad on this version of the game, and only this version of the game. In the original version of the game, Yazmat is a motherfucker I never fought, because why? Why? 2 hours of my life at minimum, if I won. What kind of guy named his ship after Ultros? I know.
All ships clear. Give word to the cannons. Make ready and fire.
I never beat Yazmat in the original game because it's... to be fair, I also don't see the point in super bosses when there's no one else to fight after them. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I'm geared up for Yazmat. Oh, I beat Yazmat. Okay, I'll do it for a trophy though. I am trophy pilled. I will absolutely. I beat Yazmat for a trophy. I got the platinum for this game. I've got... How many platinums am I at now? Fuck, I've lost track.
Unknown ship from abaft.
I'm booting up my platinum spreadsheet. That's 146. I'm not sure that's correct. Could be, but I think I've platinum something past that. So I have at least 146 platinums. I'm platinum pilled.
If we allow them
But in the original game, there's no trophy. Why would I do it?
you must assist our charge.
Stop. You must pull back.
No.
Stop the stall.
No.
Wait. This is Master Solidor. I'm going in with her, so we're fine. I got the princess covered.
We did turn the acid stream into a podcast. It's
So you're
funny.
holding him as a hostage?
No, Uncle. He will fight with us against Vayne. Leave it to us.
Understood. Our fate is in your hands.
Yes.
I got the princess covered.
Lars would say that. Give him something to
Lars
think
would
about.
totally say that.
We'll pick our moment and make our move.
Oh, jeez. I mean, it doesn't take 12 hours, but it does... I think kind of... Because the original game had a damage cap. So this version of the game doesn't have a damage cap, which is why... One of the reasons why... it's less tedious in this version of the game. The original version of the game had a damage cap of 9,999. That was the max damage you could do to him in a single attack.
One follows.
Ooh, hideous.
Then let's dance.
A new part.
It's true, Van's really good at impersonations. He's very important in this party, see?
There it is.
Come on. Come on.
Van should really have a new outfit by now. Reflecting the change in his character, he gets new duds. Alright, roll the behind it.
Vayne will be in the fortress's command tower. I saw something of the like on our way in here. Right above our heads.
We need not fight all the Empire to win. If we can get to Vayne, we can put an end to this war.
Let's get going then. Find Vayne wherever he's perched and knock him off.
55 minutes, yeah. Oh god, he reduced the damage cap further. Oh, what a dick. Yes, that's a fucking piece of shit. What a fucking asshole. Alright. I really have no, reason to do this, but there are some items for us to- Why am I stealing? Get out. I don't need to steal. What am I stealing from these fuckers for? I don't need to steal their pocket change. Ash, get down here. Oh yeah, you don't get map here. Ah, yeah, that's decoy. I can probably turn that off. I don't think it's necessary. It was mostly there in the Greg fight to stop Ash from being blootered, but I don't think I need it at this point. God, oh, these poor soldiers. Oh. Yeah, there are treasures all the way around this area. I don't need to get them. Everyone wants to kill the... Hey, we just came from there. Where do these guys come from? Yeah, I don't need to steal from this airship, but I'm going to. If I'm gonna come aboard an airship, I feel like I need to... Oh, I definitely need to turn that off. Not need to be Dispel Gang right now. I feel like it's just insult to injury if I go around Vane's ship and steal all the chests he has. It's true, this is a very short final dungeon because the game already made you go through a hell dungeon. I kind of never think of this as the final dungeon because to me, Pharaoh's is the final dungeon. Wow, that guy carried the shit out of me. Pharaoh's is the tower you have to climb. It's the final dungeon. I guess I'm just hiding behind the doorway. There's one more item, but I'm probably just gonna leave it. Turn this off for now. Using a lot of her MIPs. Yeah, as far as the Fairies is the final dungeon, this is the point of no return. This is just a boss rush. Oh, shivery. Hi.
They hide in the sun!
I would say this is the most Star Wars bit of the game, but I'm not even sure that's true, but it's incredibly Star Wars.
Is this their worst?
No, they're decoys.
The line is drawn.
The Resistance fights their battle well. We dare not fail them. We dare not falter.
Stop worrying. We just have to clean up here, and then Ash will be the queen.
It's kind of hard to believe.
I can't even imagine trying to rule a whole kingdom.
A queen might always run away with the help of a sky pirate looking to raise his bounty a peg.
I doubt our queen would need the help of any sky pirates.
Do you really think me as strong as all that?
Who said anything about strong? You'll make it. You got good friends.
Oh, no worries. It sounds pretty cool, though. I think, like, the only thing about the Worm Hero Blade is I guess you can get one in trial mode. If you had to, like, just, oh my god, there's so many shapes. If you had to beat, Yasma and Omega for it, it's like, who is there left to do that amazing build on? I think that could be a very good build, actually. The Auto Faith is, like, definitely an interesting one. I don't think these guys are included in your bestiary, but... Lads? Yeah, they only sent the vacuums after me. I'll probably just, like, use items. I was like, I could run around for Ash's, MP, but I think I'll just throw an elixir at her. I sense my brother!
So you have lived.
Twin senses.
I am Judge Magister. Even in disgrace, my just reward for...
No, what if I need them? But unfortunately, I don't need them.
Gabranth, do not blame yourself anymore.
You confound me, brother. You failed Landis. You failed Damaska. All you were to protect. Yet you still hold on to...
Balthier has 3 ether lures, so I'm probably just gonna, like, high ether Ash.
I had someone more important to defend. And defender I have. How is it that you have survived? Is it not because you defend Lord Larsa?
Silence! All was stripped from me. Only hatred for the brother who fled our homeland remains mine. Tell me, why do you forsake that which you must hold most precious?
I do as I must, brother. Or is that not answer enough?
Thank you, Brad. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna take very long.
Futile Bosch. Long have I walked in hatred's company. As long as I can curse your name, I shall not be defeated.
Then come. Wield your hatred and crush me. I welcome it.
And once again, you get more dialogue if you have Bosch in the party. He does heal himself and he starts doing more damage now, but also, like, he's not gonna be a problem. Guess rather than Darth Vader, he's Darth Maul? One of them has the twin stick sword. I love seeing that sword do combo. Yeah! Even Bosch getting in there with a 20% wombo. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with the final fights. I don't think I would have had a problem before Greg. I just really wanted to do Greg. I wanted my final stream to be Greg and Esper. And I had timed some other stuff, but you know, it was half two. It took a while to beat Greg because I had to go through the mines and I had to fight Disma. Fucking Disma. So I figured I would just go to the end of the game.
Let this end. Noah.
Noah? It's a normal name compared to Bosch.
No right to be called by that name.
Then live. And reclaim it.
Nah. Ain't feeling it. Look, Brad's so much cooler. Well. Even with his non-magic, a 3,000 party-wide heal is just fine. Alright. Oh, I guess we're bringing him with us. Hi. See this neat shield I got? Like the only shield I can equip? Hi.
I bid you welcome to my sky fortress, the Bahamut. I must apologize for my delay in welcoming you aboard my ship. Permit me to ask, who are you? An angel of vengeance? Or perchance a saint of salvation?
I'm just a guy. I'm just a gal.
I am simply myself. No more and no less. And I want only to be free.
Such a woman is not fit to bear the burden of rule. Weep for Dalmasca, for she is lost. Observe well, Asa. Watch and mark you the suffering of one who must rule, yet lacks the power.
No. No, brother. I will not. Though I lack your power, I will still persist.
Bold words, child.
That's a little mean to call Penelo an Ewok. Hi, Noah. Have some courage, Noah. Hey, Larsa.
Your lives are forfeit.
Oh,
Your
God.
insurgents with them. Dalmasca will again know order. For good and all, I shall.
If you do any side stuff, you get kind of ridiculously good in this game. It's true, Luke is a dork. Hi. Yeah, go ham, bunny. Yeah, go do 500 damage. He does use his fists, which I do enjoy. He's got his own quickenings. That's definitely a quickening. Yeah, he even smashes the screen. He has quickenings. It's too bad he kind of sucks. I mean, we are only in the first phase, so... Alright, phase 1.
Lord Brother!
Larsa!
Larsa. Idiot. Oh, don't turn into a monster, dude. It never helps.
Manufactured nethicite.
I mean, it did give him like an 8-pack? That's an 8-pack, I think.
Left me by our fallen friend.
Oh dear. Hey, Noah.
Gabranth, you will defend my brother. He will have much need in the hell to follow.
Yeah, necessary steroids. Give him a hell of a chest.
Yes, I will defend Lord Larsa.
The hound strays. Treason bears a price.
One I gladly pay.
So does an action. He does look so gnarly. Oh, that Genji shield is working so good. I think you basically want to ignore these swords, but I'm letting it play out. Sure, you have to beat the behemoth before he stands up, heals all his health, and brings the sword out. That's Danger Town, baby. I love FF13.
Ivalice will know a new dynast king, and man will keep his own history. The tyranny of the gods is ended. We are their puppets no more.
Yeah, I don't want to be your puppet either.
Is at hand.
That's the thing, for all these lofty ideals of wanting, you know, fate in the hands of men, his hands. He's the man he wants history to be in the hands of. He basically wants to replace gods with himself. Gabranth is just that good, man. For the final stage of the fight, I am gonna change my party a little bit, because I feel like some other party members deserve to shine. Yeah, new Vayne Novus. Not done yet, though.
Astray as pride.
Oh, bye, Noah.
Here I pay my debt.
Burn in hell! Govrons!
Thanks, Larsa. Go Van! Woo! I'll have enough. What? You can't stop me.
Bosch, tell me. He is a good master? Aye.
Yeah, we are playing FF6. No, so don't spoil it, please, because he's never played it. I have. He hasn't. Alright. Proper final boss. Here we go. He just has himself a little shrine in his air fort.
Pena!
A little monument.
I have failed us both.
A little air deck.
I am no dynast king. You must find another. One who might realize your ambitions.
They are fulfilled beyond your knowing. The Christ is sundered. Age of Stones complete. From the Undying Ones, the world is freed. You shall not tread this path alone. Together we go. Come.
I do really like Vanna, like, clearly having a lot of respect.
Eager to learn what has happened here.
Mutual respect between the three
History
villains.
begins anew.
It's a concept you don't see in a lot of games. That villains actually respecting each other and not backstabbing each other. But you know, be a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain and all that. I feel like that's basically Vane's entire thing. Yeah, the final boss is very classic Final Fantasy. very reminiscent of your Ned and the like. And I love a good Neo X death. I love that Final Fantasy. I mean, Final Fantasy 13 is the same. Face of a man in a incomprehensible monster. Hello. Sorry, Balthier. It's man's time. Thing I probably will do is put that bubble back on. I don't know if I need Dispelga. Yeah, probably have Dispelga on as well. I don't know if he like re-puts on haste very aggressively, but I guess we'll find out. Put Faith on. Ah, now I'm immune to magic. Turn off that spell, goddammit. Immune to magic is fine. I'm just bapping him. Alright. And I'm gonna put that back on, but... no. That. Oh, let's try out Skaith. Yeah, attach more to yourself. That'll help. That'll definitely help you win. Big sword! Bam! I love these ridiculous attacks. Oh, I think he's about to, make himself immune to everything. Well, once the curing is done, I'll probably switch back to Van then. Yeah, show off your big fuck-off sword again. I've played basically every Final Fantasy except 11, 15, and 16. To be fair, I played them up to 14. I kind of fell off at 15 because I really didn't like... I didn't like the advertising around the game. Ugh, I'm not able to change my party back. Ah, Fran can get out. Okay, well, I'll put Van in then. We've been playing, well, I've been playing through the Pixel remasters. And I wanted to play 6 with Vickers because I knew he hadn't played it before. And I played some, I did not play very much of 2, admittedly, before we did the Pixel remaster, but we've now finished it. There's that Terror Flare. Alright, eventually he will let me fight him. Yeah, at some point we'll play. Well, we have 50. We do have a copy of 15, and at some point we'll want to play it. At some point we'll play 16. At some point I have to show Vicus 13-2. There we go. Because I hate 13-2. With a passion, and I want to show him 13-2. The FF15 stuff, what really was... It's a boys' club, it's a boys' journey. Girls, no girls in here. We're learning from having a female protagonist in 13. We get rid of all those icky girls. Really turned me off from Final Fantasy 15. I was really annoyed at that. But I had to play it myself to see if it's what it's like. Because most people don't like Final Fantasy 13, and 13's my favorite one. So, that's the thing about Final Fantasy, is every game has its haters and its lovers. Like, I don't think there's a single Final Fantasy that people are, like, universally, like, beloved. Yeah! And certainly I have a bunch of very controversial Final Fantasy opinions. I think the thing about Emily's history books is that, like, if this is in a timeline with Final Fantasy Tactics or basically the whole world goes to shit after 12 at some point. And basically all history is lost. But that's only if you subscribe to a canon timeline, which I do not. I'm in vain, but shit's still happening.
Well, can we fly?
No fuel goes to the Glossair engines.
Vaughn, you're in charge. I'm checking the engine room.
Right.
Fran, with me?
Look! Bahamut's Glossair rings are stopping!
Damn, those Glossair rings.
Vaughn, as soon as the Strahls rings move, you take off. Understood? You can fly her, Vaughn. Just do it like I told you.
Don't worry.
Penelo, watch for interference from Bahamut's Skystone. The Strahls a fickle girl. You keep her working for us.
I'll see what I can do.
Bosh, look after Lasso, will you?
Yeah, it's been great. Thanks for coming.
Should crumble.
I have to figure out what I'm doing next. I have no clue. I've not figured that out.
I understand.
I kind of went from...
Is our last hope.
Well, I used to have like a pretty strict schedule. That kind of fell apart the end of last year. Then I just streamed Star Ocean 4 because I felt like it. And then FF12 Fiesta happened, and that was good. That's been the last month and a half.
Grab onto something.
Then I figure out if I want to go back to scheduled or if I want to find a new game to just play. I don't know. I need to think about it. A schedule's good for me. Because if I don't have a schedule, I tend to just stop doing things. But I feel like I fell off the, because as variety streamers, I have the game I do on Mondays normally with my brother, who's not here this week. Which is Mega Man Battle Network. Is gonna be a different game next week. Then I had like point and click Wednesdays, then I had like a Friday. It was usually a tactics game on Friday. But I think I burned the hell out on tactics games with Tactics Ogre Reborn. That game burned me pretty hard. It was so long, and I did not enjoy it as much as I was hoping I would.
This is a
The Lady Ash. Thank the gods you live.
I confirm with Judge Magister Gabranth and Lord.
Like I started doing like speedrun stuff, I started doing random stuff, and then the schedule just fell away entirely. The end of last year, start of this year has been
A new day has dawned.
I hate to bring down the stream. It's not been a good few months for me, personally, in my personal life. So like, Star Ocean 4 was just like, was good because I wanted to play it and I know a lot about it and I could just stream the bits of it that are stupid and have fun streaming it. And then when I heard that FF12 would be the Fiesta, that was like perfect. And I couldn't do the first 2 weeks of February because I had to be home. But when it came back, it was great, and it was lasted this long. I know the April one is Dragon Quest IV. I have played almost every Dragon Quest game that came out on the DS, which is like 4 and 5 and a whole bunch of them. Never got that far in them. I'm not a big Dragon Quest fan. I've definitely played some of Dragon Quest IV on the DS, and I don't,
Wait.
there's something about them. I actually really like Dragon Quest XI, and I've played through all of 8, and I enjoyed 8, but I don't know, the early ones, I'm not a fan.
Sounds like you made it out okay.
They're a bit too old.
What does he think he's doing?
They're a bit too grindy, they're a bit too old.
Judge on the Alexander for me, would you?
I don't really like their stereotype villages. They have a Russian village and a Scottish village, and they never get the Scottish right, which bothers me personally. I know that's like a little gripe to have, but it does bother me. And so I bounced off most Dragon Quest games until 11. 11's fantastic. 8 took me a year. 8 literally took me a year to beat. I started it around my birthday one year and I finished it around my birthday the next year. It took a year. I find Dragon Quest games, there's something about them that I've always gravitated more towards Final Fantasies. Oh no, Fran! Hit by debris! Yes you do, Balthier.
Listen to me, Balthier. Get out of Bahamut immediately.
Please, Balthier, you mustn't die.
Please, Balthier. Come back.
I'd say you're in more of a supporting role.
Fran, please. Vaughn, the Strahl's in your hands. You'd better take care of her, you hear? If there's one scratch on her when I get back...
Roger that. We'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, like, I don't know what it is. I just bounce off Dragon Quest games. Really aggressively. I've played a lot of them. I've played an awful lot of them. I just bounce. I don't know, they just don't, apart from 11, which is really good, apart from part 3, which sucks. And the fact it has a silent protagonist, which is, I can't be done with silent protagonists anymore.
Say my love is all you need to see you through. But I know these words are not quite true.
New outfit.
It's hard to believe a year has passed so quickly. Rabanastor is finally back to the way it was, like when my parents were still alive. We've lost so much, but I think it's important to put the past behind us and keep our eyes on the road ahead. Ash's coronation is next month. She grows farther and farther away from us. But I guess that's how it
Oh yeah, you absolutely are punching gods in 12. Not only that, but you do, you don't fight the Akuria, but you definitely, give them the finger. The other Akuria, you definitely tell them to fuck off.
I am looking forward to seeing you at the ceremony.
But yes, you fight, Vane, which is, Vane was trying to become a god. There's no real question about that, too, either. So yeah, Bosch is pretending to be, Noah.
I know he went with you to Arcades to further the cause of peace in Ivalice, but still, I hope he comes back to Rabanastre and Ash soon. She has to keep up appearances.
Yes, the Akira are called gods at some point, yeah.
I think she
They refer to themselves as the Undying.
Lose Lhasa, and we lose the Empire. Protect him. I would entrust him to no other's care.
I will keep him from harm. I promise you. For the Empire and for Dalmasca.
Your words put me at ease, brother. Sorry to leave you.
You're fighting both. You're fighting Vana, who has merged with Vane. I don't know if that's exactly the right word, but you're fighting the two of them together.
Oh, I haven't told you the most important part. Vaughn and I had been taking care of the straw, but it was stolen. We had just finished having her tuned up, too. What's it say? Give it here. Actually, stolen might not be the right word. If her owner wants her back, there's not much we can do about it, is there?
Hi, Wealthier.
There's still plenty of time before the coronation. So Vaughn's going to pay the two of them a visit. You should see him. He can hardly wait.
This is the outfit she has in the other games as well.
I'll be going too, of course. Every good sky pirate needs a partner, right?
Sure do. Hey, how did Van not get a new outfit? Yeah, it's just the same shirt. You'd think it'd be a bit grimy and tattered after all the adventure of this year. Alright, FF12. I've enjoyed playing it, actually being the one in charge of it. It's kind of like I said before, like, Vigus was the one who played it on stream years ago, and when we played it on the PS2 together, he was also the one playing it, so I haven't actually, like, been controlling this game since I played it way back when it came out. I gave him an undershirt in Dissidia. No, leave him shirtless, god damn it. Sure. I wanna see that half-naked boy. Alright. So yeah, replaying, I really like this game. I skipped a lot of the cutscenes early and then left a lot of them running later on. Because they're good cutscenes, bro. They were saying at some point, I think this game is a little too long for, Fiesta style, like at least like Final Fantasy V is only about 20 hours long if you do everything. And with fast forward on emulators, even shorter. Yeah, he breathes through his skin. He's like, oh god, what was her name? Quiet? Whatever that lady's name was. So it's quite long for experimentation on job stuff. You can now reset your boards with mod blocks, so I think that's like probably where the experimentation comes in. Like if you have jobs and you're not liking them, you can go to mod block and try a new combination. You don't actually ever, like, destroy the other Curia. They could still be there. They could still choose someone else. Chocobo! 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 Nobody regrets their words and deeds when it comes to Quiet. But no, it's a good game, and it got a very lackluster reception when it first came out, and then got a resurgence later on. FF12 is a good game. A lot of people bounce right off the Gambit system, which is fair. It's a little weird, but I enjoy it. I like setting up my little monsters and winding them up and letting them go. It's very fun. I find that fun. That's showing that Van wore a shirt when he was younger. In the concept art. Oh, it's good. I think, like, honestly, like, the PS2 era might be the strongest era for Final Fantasies. Like, 10 and 12 are very strong. The PS1 era, I really like 9, I do not like 7 and 8. And I guess 1 through 6 is another era? I don't know. I feel like kind of 1 through 3, 4 through 6. Yeah, I think you can kind of group most Final Fantasies in 3s. Like, 1, 2, and 3 are their finding their feet. The first 3 games. 2 and 3 are very experimental. 4, 5, and 6 are kind of continuations of 1, 2, and 3. You know, especially, like, you can see a lot of 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and them doing various different things. And figuring out their ATB, their job systems. I'm so glad someone other than me is like, yeah, 12 got hate originally, because, you know, people have retroactively decided that Final Fantasy 12 wasn't hated, and I was there. It absolutely was. A lot of people did not like 12 when it came out. And, like, people are trying to retroactively be like, no, 12 has always been beloved. And it's like, no, 12 has not always been beloved. Six is interesting. I like 5 more than 6. 6 is still really good. I think, like, 5 and 6 are the best of 1 through 6. I love 9. We streamed 9 a little while back, a year or two back, and I was always scared to replay 9 because I loved it so much when it came out and later, like when I played it again, like years and years ago. And it's always hard when you go back to a game, because 9 is one of those games that people go back to and are like, oh, it's so slow, and like the ATV is kind of broken and all that sort of thing, and it wastes your time. But like, I adored 9. Replaying it again. It's quite easy to get on a hate wagon for a game. And then play it and I realize, oh, this is actually good, or be like, oh, this game is really regarded well, and hate it. Those things happen. And 12 12 is a polarizing game. I know people are like, no, it's not, you know, people are like, it's not anymore. People really love 12. 12 was a very polarizing game, and honestly still is, because the change from 10 is really dramatic. The gambit system is very strange. Yeah, Scott Manuel. And it's also very very Star Wars, very political. The story, I think, is very strong. It's not perfect, but I think it's very strong. But like, there's definitely a lot of opinions out there about the story, and I'm just like, oh god, I can't look at this anymore. Mostly people arguing over who's the main character. Like, that argument bothers me. But like, it's such a good game. And 10's a really good game that I think gets an inordinate amount of hate from people as well. So is 13, man. All the double-digit Final Fantasies I've played, I'm like, man, people hate this. They really shouldn't. 12 is so much more in line with the tactics games, of course, obviously, Ivalice. This is a very Grandia track, you're not wrong. It's always hardest to stick the landing in a story, isn't it? Damn, this is very Grandia, you're correct. This is just a Grandia track. I love the music in this game. Things that Final Fantasies get right, they always have a banging soundtrack. I don't know if there's a bad Final Fantasy soundtrack. They're all bangers. This is in Theatrhythm? Probably. I've played all of Platinum Theatrhythm. I don't remember what's in it. I'm so terrible. I can begin New Game Plus. What is New Game Plus? I don't even know. It's just a new game. It may or may not carry over your levels. Apparently it doesn't carry over your levels in this specific version of the game. I love Gentlemanly Pirates. I do think they could have, they absolutely could have done more, with Balthier sets you at 90. That's funny. With Balthier and Van, I think, like, the thing the game needs, you can kind of tell it's rushed at the end. Like, bits like that, where there's, like, clearly some scenes missing. And the fact that, like, Hashval is just thrown into the tower, you go up in the tower, you fight, and you continue going up to the tower to actually confront Sid and Fanfret. It's like, Hashval's placement is so strange that, like, playing it now, I'm like, they thrust they were like, we need to give you another story, Esper, and they just kind of shoved him in there. Like, get in that tower. There's not, you don't even go, there's no reason for Hashval to be there. The party doesn't say anything. going in or coming from that fight. You just fight him, get an Esper, and leave. I wonder if they wanted another dungeon. That, like, feels it to me. I feel like they had another segment of the game at the end here. That's kind of missing. And I feel like that could have been potential for, like, Balthier and Van interacting a bit more. There's definitely, like, some stuff that they kind of have to plunk. Like, Balthier going, Van, I'll show you how to pilot the Strahl, just in case, bro. And then at the end being like, hey, you know how I told you to fly the Strahl, just in case? And it's kind of really clunky. You can generally tell, it's also the pacing of it. The pacing is quite slow and, like, conserved in the first half of the game, and then the last bit of the game is really fast. It really, like, goes. And I think my guess is that there was a bit more planned. Could be wrong. But all games have cut content. That's such is life. Alright, well, that's probably the end of FF12 streams. I haven't decided if I want to keep playing it. As I said, I already have the platinum for this game on my main file because we're on my alternate on my American file. Whereas my main file has already platinumed it. Hello, main file, my old friend. I do have 146. That's fair. There's Final Fantasy VI, 18% of the way through. But yeah, it's I don't actually know if our files are. Let's find out. Let's load up. Let's find out. It's definitely ambiguous about Ash and Balthier at the end, I think. I think you could see it either way. I don't know if our files are on this because we played it on the PS4. Yeah, looks like it is here. Oh, see, but Fran relegates him to support role at the end. Oh man, we did everything in the 60s? That's nuts. Oh, we should have a look at what our party was. Yeah. So, Shikari, Foebreaker, Ulan Time Mage, Red Mage Archer, the classic, White Mage Machinist, Monk Black Mage, and Knight Bushi. Yeah. Alright. Interesting combo. So much LP. We do have the Seitengrat. Yeah. There was that cameo thing with the Seitengrat. Thing. Game had a bit of a moment there. I'm going the wrong way. That's fine. This way will do. Alley-oop. Oh, no. Wrong way. We're good at this. I'm at 4 times speed and things get wacky. This one. Good at missing the exit. Svan has his invisible bow. The sight grind is so fucking funny. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Over here. I think it's in this area. Let me have a look.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see it. So, Alright, so this is what is here. If you, so I mentioned this a couple streams ago. There was like, the map said there was an Easter egg if you have the Seitengrat. There is an arrow here. And it changes colors based on what arrows you have equipped on the Seitengrat. Yeah, I feel like Hashmal probably should have been... Why? Oh, he was shaking the screen. Okay. I was like... Why is the screen shaking? And it's him. It's that boy. So yeah, why? I don't know. I mean, you have the Seitengrat and you bring it here. There's an arrow. Just right there. Alright, well, I think that will do me. Don't even know if I will bother saving, but, order ambrosia. This is, everything. Got Zodiac. I love this little thing. Yeah, there's Yasmat. Hellworm. Yasmat. Yeah, there's just an arrow there that changes color. If you have the Seitengrat. Why? I don't know. Alright, well, I will be back tomorrow evening with more Tales of Xillia 2. I will figure out what I want to do. I will stream the rest of the week. I really have to figure out if I want to go back to, like, a schedule, or if I just want to play, like, do I did with Final Fantasy 12. I'm not sure. There are pros and cons to both. I like being able to play a game more than once a week and you know, really get into it, but I do have to, like, really want to do that. Whereas the schedule is nice because then I don't really have to think about it too much. I don't have to think, do I want to stream today? I'm just like, it's my stream day, I'm streaming today, and this is the game I'm gonna stream. So, you know, flexibility versus, having a set schedule is nice. I have to think about it. But regardless, we will be streaming Tales of Xillia 2 tomorrow evening. I don't know if we're getting to Chapter 11, but we're starting to get into the meat of Xillia 2 and why it's terrible. If you didn't see the stream yesterday, please watch it, because Chapter 10 is probably one of the most interesting parts of Xillia 2. See you all tomorrow. See you for something else the rest of the week. Bye, everyone.